And then the next one is where that stick was. A desiccated frog lashed to a stick. Who picked that up? Gisele. Gisele ran over and picked it up.
Because she was excited to see a desiccated frog on a stick.
Yeah, so you look at it and you're like, huh, this is kind of weird. Might be a... Yeah. This could be something weird.
I just kind of look at Rhogar and was like, Nun is so weird. Dude, she's weird.
But so hot.
And then the next one, you see a bag, a little baggie, and it's full.
I'm gonna open it up.
Alright, Rhogar opens it up, and he's like, oh crap. Because it's bat guano. And
this stuff's good for makeup.
and he laughs, and his echo laughs in the hallway around. And it again reverberates more menacing.
Oh, I need to stop making jokes.
Then you see the next one, and it's severed finger from something. You don't really know. You guys are kind of, it seems like you don't care anymore what this stuff is from. And then you see a 6-inch tall wooden figurine of a mummy, and it's got its arms over its chest. And then...
I poke the mummy with my rapier.
And you poke it, and it sticks on the end, and nothing happens.
Flick it off.
Alright, he flicks it off and just falls to the ground. And then you see an iron pendant adorned with a devil's face. And then you see a shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling.
So I walk over to that.
I compared the head size.
Mental note of Gisele.
I kneel down.
Say what, Jordan?
I want to take the pendant.
Okay, Jordan. Jordan takes the iron pendant adorned with a devil's face.
So,
again, not magical, just a little trinket.
I take a knee and I say a prayer to Torn.
Alright. And then finally the last one, and Rhogar walks over, and it's a small wooden coffer, and it has a tongue. It's kind of a big tongue. You think it belonged to a beast of some sort. Any of you have nature checks, if you want to see what it is?
Nope. No, but I'll make one anyway.
You make one anyway.
I had -1 actually. But I'm gonna roll.
18.
Cool.
6.
It's a dire wolf's tongue. Withered tongue. And that's all that's in there. And you just see that there's as you go there, you see that there's like a little slope there, and it gets wet at the bottom.
Okay.
What about this place?
Tarn, yeah, check this.
And you see, and then you see
What
that
about the other room?
oh, the other room. So you see that there's a rusty portcullis right here. So you
what?
can't actually walk through a portcullis like a drawbridge, and then the
Like a gate.
The metal.
metal gate, yeah. The bag.
That's it. The portcullis.
That's this piece.
Does anybody else need to rest? I mean, I'd like to have my dragon breath.
Yeah, kind of low on HP.
You could rest.
Laying down here for 8 hours.
So you guys wanna rest here?
All I need is a short rest.
How long is the short rest? 4 hours?
Like 30 minutes is even fine. 30 minutes to an hour, right? Kind of whatever.
So we're doing a short rest?
He is the ancient. He is the land. He is the ancient. Just keep talking. I'm just gonna be doing this in the background. He is the land.
Is that...
He
anybody?
is the ancient.
We good?
If
He
we're,
is the land.
if we're gonna rest, I'd
He is
rather
the
not
ancient.
rest in this room.
He is the land.
Okay.
He is the ancient.
Let's
I
just
think
he
let's
is the
forward.
land.
Going forward.
He
Keep going
is the
forward.
ancient.
Okay.
He is the
Okay.
land.
Let's check
go
and see if
this
anyone
way.
else need any of their spells.
Alright.
Anything.
Where the freak am I? So you go forward down that hallway.
Yeah.
All right. So you come down into a prison area, and the walls you can, as long as there's no walls blocking the way, you can see it. Let me tell you about it. You see shackled prisoners, just skeletal remains, and they're shackled to the back walls of alcoves as you walk by. Wait, what the? Oh, okay. So, let's see. Sorry, I gotta look at this. So yeah, you just see a bunch of skeletons. Do you want to explore anywhere in particular in the place?
I'll just start moving forward. Looking to the left and right.
Is there, so they're all dead?
Yeah, like there's really nothing here left. You sense that they're long gone. Like you see the shackles there, and like maybe a bony hand there or whatever, and just.
But I am trying to not see any traps here.
You see no traps. You just want to keep going forward, look around. You want to peer in either of these rooms to the side?
I'll look to the right.
So you look to the right, see nothing?
Just it's just like still a typical cell.
And then you look to the so you only look to the right, you look to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And you see hanging on the back wall, there's a skeleton, and it's got a tattered black robe on it.
Can I inspect the robe?
Yeah, so roll a d20 for me. A religion check.
0.
Well, you know nothing about it, but you find a gold ring on one of the bony fingers. And you sense it to be worth about 25 gold pieces.
I'll take it with me.
Okay, you take it.
Okay, try and keep moving forward.
And there's nothing, just stuff.
In the very back.
And nothing in the very back.
Alright.
Okay. Is the chanting changed in volume at all?
You sense that it's like from when you were here, you sensed that it was in that area in there.
Oh, okay.
We need to find a way to raise that portcullis.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's either someplace in this basement, dungeon, whatever, either back up where we came from, or in that maybe there's something in this room, like that weird artifact room, that we have to touch or something, or pull. So let's go investigate it.
Rhogar's gonna run back in the room and start
I
looking
touch
at
all the
stuff.
things.
Alright, so Gisele touches all the things, you guys wiggle everything, nothing happens. You just sense that these are just belongings, like it's like each cultist's
Wait,
special
there's
thing.
no like switch or button or anything in this room?
Yeah.
We went up to like a wall.
Say what wall?
We went up to a wall.
When? Is that a question or saying?
We're underground and there's a drawbridge.
So not a drawbridge, it's a portcullis, like a gate. You can see through that there's water in the room, and there's that. You're pretty sure that's where. Not pretty sure. That is where the chanting is coming from. But there's a portcullis in your way, down like
Just
this.
a big metal gate.
Yeah, big metal gate. It's like.
Tarn's gonna go check over by the portcullis just to see if there's
Is
anything
it
over there.
shallow enough for him?
Tarn's a little teeny dude, and he's able to peek through. He can't fit through, but he peeks through, and he sees that there's a turny wheelie geary thingy. That's not
Okay.
a thing, but he senses that none of you can reach it.
Okay.
Well, does anybody have some more rope and like a grappling hook or something we can try Indiana Jones in it? MacGyver in it?
Rhogar
Is
asks the party.
that how it works? Is it like a wheel with
Yeah.
legs?
Yeah, it's like a
sticking out
wheel
and
that
we
you
can
spin.
both-
Yeah, you spin it to
What if we try to open the metal gate, like just pry it,
just pry it open and
pry
pull
it open,
Yeah,
or like
you can make
bend
a strength
it
check.
enough so that Torrin can just go through it?
Oh, so you're trying to bend it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Do you have anything to do that, or you just want to make a straight strength check?
Let's do a group effort because we're really good at that.
I'm trying to think.
I have a block and tackle. I have a shovel. You guys, we can dig under it.
It's water though.
Yeah, there's water under there, and it's pretty solid rock and hard clay, and it's not. It's
Can
not
I
soft.
go under the water and see? It does it just go right down into the?
So you go down and you see that it goes down. So it's chinked down, and so when you do the apparatus or whatever, it'll go up.
Gosh, if we
Okay.
had fire breath, we could just heat the metal and maybe it would be easier to bend.
Gosh, well, somebody would have to rest for that.
He is the ancient. He is the land.
Let's try to just muscle it. Just
Okay.
bend it enough so that we can just get torn through.
Bend it like.
There's nothing around.
I mean, you see that there's a big open room, but you don't see very far into it. It's strangely dark.
Nothing on our side though.
But nothing on your side. Yeah, you see that little things there, and yeah, that's all you perceive.
Okay, well, I'll see if I can budget at all.
All right, so yeah, make a strength check.
20! 6 plus 4 is 10!
What's your strength modifier?
+2.
+2. So Gisele.
I roll up my sleeves.
Oh, Gisele rolls up her sleeves.
She did it before I could even get there. It's fine.
So you actually, Gisele just forcibly lifts the portcullis up and is holding it up.
Okay, I run underneath and I run over to the mechanism and start.
Okay, you run over there and do that. Do you all want to go in?
Yeah. I'm gonna cover his back.
And this is where it's at. So where are you at, Trey?
He's right there.
Right
Oh,
here.
you're that little dude. Okay, cool.
Guys, you've witnessed my second natural 20.
Well, that one I was afraid you would have a minus on your strength score. Not to say anything about the DC, but so yeah, so Tarran runs in and opens it up. So so yeah. Oh, also, Trey, how tall are you again? How tall is Tarran?
2 feet 9 inches.
2 feet 9 inches. Tarran wheels
10 inches.
and his head is just above water, but he's completely submerged as
Okay.
as he turns it, and he senses it the entire room, as you can see out there with his torch in one hand and turning it. Do you have a torch in your hand at all anymore, or was that something
No,
else?
I've been carrying it.
Okay. So you just run in there blindly in the dark, hears whisperings, is terrified, but he rolls up the portcullis.
I imagined
and it's going, and it,
Cinder would come up and
yeah.
pick me up.
Okay, so Cinder's there on his haunches, up against the wall, kind of there, and just, and then as you're lifting the portcullis up with the gear, it strangely goes like to the beat of the chanting in the room, which then stops as you all come in. And in fact, let me just read this.
We just crashed a big party, guys.
The chanting stops as you peer into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling, and a breach in the west wall leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse. Refuse is whatever.
Rubbish and trash and
Oh,
stuff.
dang it, broke my wall. Crud buckets.
Broke the fourth wall.
And I'm actually very annoyed about that. Murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. Rusty chains with shackles dangle from the ceiling directly above a stone altar mounted on the dais. The altar is carved with hideous depictions of grasping ghouls and is stained with dry blood. So yeah, the water's 2 feet deep. Do you guys want to run around, check it out?
Yeah,
Just
Cinder
let
and
me
I
know
are
if you-
gonna move up over here and then I'm gonna hop off over and I'm gonna say, guys, I think maybe someone wanted us to come down here.
Why do you say that?
Just a bad feeling.
Is this something that we can walk on top of, or is this like an altar kind of a thing?
You could climb up to the altar. Sorry, there's an altar right here. It's like
I go and check it
here,
out.
let me just
I wanna
press
see
a
if
green button. I'll just pretend that's the altar. Not a monster, just an altar.
I check out the altar.
So you go up there. Alright, Gisele goes up. Let me see real fast. Alright, so you Gisele climbs to the top of the dais. The chanting rises once more as 13 dark apparitions appear on the ledges overlooking the room. Each one resembles a black-robed figure holding a torch, but the torch's fire is black and seems to draw light into it. Where you'd expect to see faces are voids. Bunch of faceless voids. Okay, sorry. And then they chant, "One must die! One must die! One must die! One must die!" And they're chanting this to Gisele. And actually, you can all hear it.
I'm freaking out right now, so Rhogar's gonna draw his hammer
Okay.
and run at the nearest one and try and smash it.
You swing at it, and it just goes through it. It is just, you sense that it's just an apparition, and it has no intent of attacking you back. It's just there. And they're chanting at you, "One must die."
And
Alright, well,
Tarran's
let's kill one of you!
Tarran's just gonna
They
run
don't, like, attack
around the
me or
edge
anything?
so he can get over here to try to appear around the corner to see what's over there.
You want to look in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah. You, say what? You follow him? Okay. So it's just a big heap of refuse. The water's 2 feet deep. If you go in there, I mean, you're gonna be your head's above water, but yeah. So it's just a big pile of refuse.
Like I look up, do I see anything?
Nope. Just a big room of refuse.
Okay.
No exit there. One must die. One must die. One must die.
Is the gate still up?
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
a
I'm gonna.
tombstone in here.
No tombstone. You just see the altar and you see the chains above it. And you sense that they may have lowered people onto the altar to die. You sense that much, but that's all you sense unless you want to make checks.
I lay down on the altar.
You just lays down on the altar. One must die.
I'm gonna take a second to look up and see if I can find anything else.
So just a perception check?
Yeah.
Okay.
General perception. 9.
Okay, so there's nothing.
Guys, help me.
Help you die?
I'm
What?
falling and I can't get up.
Rhogar is gonna go back up here now and just kind of be there.
Wait, there was 13 of these thingies, the niches, right?
Yeah, there's just little alcoves. with
There's
things.
13 though, but there's
Mhm.
13 ghouls now.
Well, 13 apparitions.
So the apparitions are just in here, circling the room.
Mm-hmm.
They're not in there, they're in here.
So Tarran's gonna light a torch at this point.
Okay.
I don't know what to do, guys.
Is there any writing?
and
I
Tarran's
go
gonna.
back into the other room and look at the 13.
So Jhaeros
Grab
goes
his-
back
or
over
whatever.
there.
So Jhaeros goes there? Just
Yeah,
stands
and
still.
Tarran would shout, "What happens when one dies?"
Roll a religion check. Or insight, whichever one's better.
Neither.
13.
A 13? Okay. So you sense that you must sacrifice a creature on the altar or face the cult's wrath.
I take Tarran's rabbit.
Nope, you don't. I stand in front of it.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow Jhaeros back.
Okay.
Y'all can duke it out yourselves.
Okay, so you're gonna so you go up. Tarran freak. Tarran sees Gisele eyeing the rabbit. And what do you do? This is up to you guys.
I cuddle the rabbit. Just hold it.
You have to get through me first if you're gonna try to cuddle my rabbit. What has possessed you, none?
What do you mean?
Top hats, desecrated toads. Doesn't seem very like a follower of Zeus.
What do you know
Can I
about
hear
religion?
this?
Say what?
Can I hear this in the other room?
Yeah, this room has really good acoustics, if you remember, so you guys hear it perfectly. Yep.
I don't know what you know about the religion of Zeus.
And I'm not sure if you know how much you know either.
Is there anything in this room?
Is there any popcorn around?
Yeah, so what's going on over here?
No, there's nothing in there. You guys just sense the straining and the chanting gets more urgent and a little bit fierce.
Well,
So I'm going to. Also, did they like say that to us all, or is that just like what?
They're still chanting "One must die." Oh,
Is that knowledge that I gained, or
did
is it
you
knowledge
ask that out loud to them? Or?
I haven't said it out loud.
Okay, so you just know that it's
Okay.
a creature. You just know that a creature must die on the altar.
Okay. In that case, I would say, Gisele, I think you should get off of that altar.
Well, yeah, okay. So you were standing on the altar and you were eyeing the rabbit. Tarn notices, says that to you. After that little heated exchange, says that to